Like, everything that has happened in the last month equates to like a year's worth of like major events. You see the same people every day for 4 years of your life. You live with the same people. There. Was this door open before? Hold on. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to Miya the Brain. Today, we're just gonna be doing like easy, quick, like subtle glam, like when you don't have that much time and you just want to like kind of throw a little something together really quick, really fast, because that's what I have to do today, because I have to be somewhere pretty quick and really fast. This is a video for you. Start by moisturizing my face. Is it bothering you guys that my hair is down? Well, good, because I'm not here for your comfort. I'm here to stretch you. Anyways, put just a little bit of moisturizer on my face, aka petroleum and whatnot. It's been forever also, but how have you guys been? It's been a long time, a while since we've chit-chatted, and I missed you guys. I missed this. I missed us. But honestly, it's been a very hectic time in my life, but I'm glad to be able to come back and have things to say.
I'm just yapping, so I wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about what arose in my heart the other day about gossip. Like, do you know God hates gossip? And I think it's one of the sins that can get swept under the rug sometimes, or at least it's one that I'm not really hearing a lot about. But it's really important that we refrain from gossiping about one another, because you know what? It just kind of holds that person that you're talking about in contempt with that other person. Like, you kind of put them in a box when you speak on someone else's life in a way that is disparaging. Like, you're talking about them and introducing them to another person through a lens or filter that can be disparaging and not really give a full picture. But I think it's important to refrain from, because if you put yourself in the person's shoes, is that something that you would want done for yourself? My mom always taught me Galatians 6:7, which says that you will reap what you sow, meaning what you put in, you will also pull out in this life. And I think that if you want grace extended to you, if you want people to discuss you in the best light, you should hold yourself to that same standard. And unforgiveness can tempt you to gossip as well, so forgive. If you find that you're tempted to gossip, or you don't really know if this is gossip or anything like that, one verse I would consider meditating on is Philippians chapter 4 verse 8, and that scripture says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." So think about the conversations you're having with your friends. Is it life-giving? Is it encouraging? And even if you are discussing a problem that maybe you're facing, is the conversation about finding a solution? I think these are different kind of criteria that you can put on your conversations, so that way you can just kind of pause and think about it. And in 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 20, Paul mentions a list of things that he was concerned that the church would participate in when he returned, and slander was one of them. It really is a big deal, guys, because the word also says that life and death is in the power of the tongue. And so make sure that what you're professing is life-giving. It says, "Neither filthiness, nor foolish talking, nor coarse jesting, which are not fitting, but rather giving of thanks." I don't know, but when I read that and really thought about it, I was like, uh-oh, kind of convicting. But the truth is that you have to think about what is the fruit of your actions? And when you're gossiping, like, what is the fruit? When you walk away, do you feel better about the person? Do you feel worse about the person? Do you embarrass that person to someone else for entertainment or because you have nothing else to do? And if it's because you have nothing else to do, pray to God about it, and then find something else to get into. Find a way that you can use your hands to be put to work. Have something else you can talk about because you're doing something with your life. Okay, I guess that's my encouragement for today. And lastly,
so that was
no, because did you see that? Proverbs 20 verse 19 says, "Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets. Therefore do not associate with a simple babbler." And then it says, "There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are an abomination to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, a hand that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among brothers." So gossip sows discord. So next time you want to gossip, just think, does this drop of tea really need to be spilled? Especially within the church, because God doesn't want that. But anyway, love you guys, and hope this message was encouraging. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
I was trying to decide if I wanted to do that now or later, because I might do blush, but I go over my moles. Oop, that was really big. With a pencil, just so that they don't get swallowed up by the other makeup I'm doing. I want them to know that they are seen. There. Was this door open before? Hold on.
Good on you, girl. Good for pointing that out.
I might just not be paying that much attention, but I thought that door was closed at first. But anyways, now that we have done that, it's time to move into eyeshadow. Now this is what really like takes it from like, oh, you just kind of threw your makeup. Like, I mean, like, I like a natural look, so don't get me wrong. Like, honestly, like this alone, this is cool to me. But if you want to do like quick glam, this is your friend. And I think doing your eyeshadow before you do mascara is important. Just because like if you do it after, like you can get the eyeshadow on your eyelashes and then like the pigment of your lashes just isn't that much, like it's not really pronounced anymore, so we don't really like that. But I'm gonna take this brown shade and you're just gonna sweep that over the crease, and it is a little pigmented right now, but don't be alarmed. Just blend it out. When in doubt, blend it out, okay? Oh my gosh, but I feel like there's been so many events happening. There's been the fires and plane crashes, and it's terrible. It's so sad to see these tragedies. So I think it's important to remember to keep these families in prayer that have been impacted by the losses of their homes, family members, etc. during this time, for sure. But yeah, I'd say, yeah, for 2025 to have only been like, I guess we're in the 2nd month now.
Yeah, this was filmed ages ago.
Like, there's just been a lot. Like, and I feel like this has happened before. I think it was, I don't know if it was last year or 2023, but I remember by the end of January, I was like, everything that has happened in the last month equates to like a year's worth of like major events. And that's how I feel about this year as well. Like, it's just been a lot, but you know, God's grace shall suffice. Speaking to someone, and they told me, you know, the verse, trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding, in all all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. And so that has become what I think the meditation is for. It's really the meditation to have for life, but I think in this season it's important to recall that because things are always changing, the way the world works and different technology, different systems, like they're always changing, but God is always present amidst all those changes. He's gonna outlive us, all the generations that reside on earth. Like God precedes and exceeds our time on earth. Therefore, he's the constant. And it's important to remember that and be confident in that. So, yeah. Anyways, we are adding this light shade here. I really want to see what the rest of this year will be. There's so many things that like I'm interested in and want to like look into. Last year you guys were kind of with me when I was kind of like starting to go to like writing class, go for garden walks and stuff, and just kind of expand like the time I use for creative pursuits. And I'm looking forward to seeing what else I end up dedicating my time towards this year. I know it'll probably, well, do I know? Do I really know? Because like, what do we really know? Besides the revelation that God chooses to share with us. But, I don't know. I'm just wondering how different this year is going to be. Like when I look back, it's going to be completely different than the year before. Things are changing because I think I talked about this. Like I'm post-grad, and the transition from school to post-grad was definitely like a challenge. Just everything about it. I mean, your living situation is just so different. Like when you're undergrad and you live on campus, like you see the same people every day for 4 years of your life. You live with the same people, you have the same routine, you eat the same food, and then, oh my gosh, I got an eyelash. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that. What the heck? Did I get it out? I got something out. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened right there, but that was doing a lot. I'm gonna put the shimmery shade on. It's this one. This palette broke too. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to get some more eyeshadow because now I just feel like at this point it's like, okay girl, like at this point your stuff just looks raggedy, like get it together. But soon enough. But yeah, no, I was saying like that transition, like it can be rough. And I don't think I'm the only one who felt that way. And I think especially because I went to school during the pandemic, the height of the pandemic, like literally I was in college like in 2020, in 2021, 2022. So we were there for, you know, Corona and for Omicron and Delta, like all the strands really. And it was interesting. I mean, we would quarantine on campus, we would do everything. And then, you know, when you graduate, it's like you gotta kind of shift. I'm gonna take this gold shadow. I'm trying to decide, do I want to put some on the lid? I might put a little bit on the center of my lid. Yeah, but I really want to make it pop on the inner corner, so put some gold. If you put some like sparkly shadow, you can do whatever color you want to, just highlight. I love doing pink, purple, blue, green, all the colors. Put a little bit on the inner corners. And even if you don't do the eyeshadow step, if you do this step, it still just like elevates and gives glam. Put a little bit of gold or shimmery highlight eyeshadow in the inner corners of your eyes, on the brow bone, on your nose, And then I personally, I feel like it's almost not really complete if you don't put some on your Cupid's bow. Like, trust me, like when you do this, like it just ties everything together. And it kind of just makes your lip combo look better too. On the low. And yeah, and then to top off, like if you already have your lashes done, cool. And if not, then I'm going with some mascara like I'm about to freaking do. And you can curl your lashes. I need to buy a new eyelash curler. This video is very like, I don't want to say makeshift, but it's just moving very fast. There's a lot of moving parts and a lot of things that are needed that, you know, I don't know. We're making it work. We're making it work, I guess, at the end of the day. But yeah, going with the mascara. And one other thing I like to do as well, just to kind of make the eyes pop a little more, and I did this yesterday, is putting mascara, no, not mascara, black eyeliner, or you could do dark brown, depending on like how pronounced you want it to be. Take some black eyeliner and put it on the inner corners of the eyes. Since I have this soft brown pencil liner moment going right now, I am going to continue that for the inner corner and use that inside. And then you can also do bottom mascara. Like at this point, this is like, you can do your lashes, your mascara, bottom mascara, whatever it is that you usually do for your lashes, your eyelashes, and then pretty much call it a day. And yeah, as you can see, we didn't use any concealer or foundation, but if you wanted to kind of like finish things off, what I would do here right now is take your concealer and just spot conceal, not do full face. Take whatever concealer is kind of like your shade, and if you have any, like, you know, maybe you have like a zit or something, then you can like take the concealer of your choice and just kind of put it on and blend it out with your finger. And depending on how you have your hair as well, I mean, like I could do blush. I debated because it's like, okay, if my hair is like gonna be like this, then like you can't even really see if I have blush anyway, so it might not be that deep. But if you bring your blush up to the front, then I guess that could be a thing too. So in fact, let's see here. Do I have blush in here? Do I have blush? I do. I do. So yeah, if you're a blush girl, I honestly kind of like the neutral, soft glam, monochromatic makeup look. I think it's really pretty. But if you want to pop a color, you can do some blush. I'm gonna do this mauve color because it's pink, but it's not like a super loud pink. It's just pink. Like, you know, it's a whispering pink that can kind of blend in as a shade of brown, I guess, just because it's a muted pink. So we're just gonna go with that. blend it out. Wow, can you believe it? It's almost been a year. It's been about a year since I kind of started doing YouTube. And it just went so super duper freaking fast. And I've definitely enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. I love making the content for you guys. I love when you guys interact with my content and just sharing what I've learned.
For today's outro, I thought I would leave you guys with a cute little anti-gossip menu. Just in case you're tempted to gossip, here's some things you can do in its place. Cutting gossip out of your life is so important and so fruitful. So meditate on the scripture we talked about. Ask God what you can create today to take your mind to something positive and put your hands towards something positive. And you might need to identify who you've been gossiping with. Is there someone that you routinely call anytime something happens or something kind of irks you a little bit? And kind of evaluate if, one, are you that person that's bringing the gossip, or is it both of you? And if so, and you're both believers, can you both kind of make an agreement to avoid gossip? And also ask yourself, is this person too much of a temptation for me to fall into gossip? If someone comes to you with gossip, change the subject or walk away sometimes. Sometimes it really be like that. It really be like that. But of course, when you are tempted, pray, because the Lord says that he won't tempt you beyond what you can bear, and he'll give you a way out. So seek that way out. Love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day, week, life, month, whatever.